The Galactic Council had established the path as the only acceptable route through Sector 9. All species were expected to follow it without question. For millennia, this arrangement had worked flawlessly until humans arrived. Captain Tom Reed, of the Earth Exploration Vessel. Pathfinder stared at the holographic display, his weathered face illuminated by its blue glow. The path stretched before them like a glowing serpent, winding inefficiently through the sector. "It adds 3 weeks to our journey," said his navigator Lisa. "For what? Empty space?" Reed rubbed his chin thoughtfully. Humanity was still new to the galactic community. Only 50 years had passed since first contact, and they were still learning the complicated dance of interspecies politics. "Council, regulations are clear," replied Reed. "The path is sacred to the Ardani." "The Ardani haven't even been seen in centuries," countered Lisa. "Everyone follows their rules out of tradition, not necessity." Reed knew she was right. The Ardani, oldest of the spacefaring species, had established the path 10,000 years ago before mysteriously retreating from galactic affairs. Their technology remained unmatched, their worlds untouchable, and their few edicts were followed without question. "What if we just—" Lisa traced a straight line across the sector with her finger. "No one would know." Reed hesitated. The shortcut would save valuable time and resources. Their mission to establish a new outpost in the Rigel system was already behind schedule. "Plot the course," he finally said, "but keep our emissions minimal. I don't want to announce our transgression." 3 days into their unauthorized shortcut, alarms blared across the bridge. "Unknown vessel approaching," shouted the tactical officer Jack. "Massive energy signature. It's like nothing in our database." A ship materialized before them. If it could be called a ship, it resembled a crystalline structure, geometric patterns shifting across its surface in mesmerizing ways. It dwarfed the Pathfinder by a factor of 20. "We're being hailed," said the communications officer, her voice hushed with awe. The main screen flickered to life, revealing a being of luminous energy barely contained within a vaguely humanoid form. Its voice reverberated not through the speakers but directly in their minds. "You have forsaken the path." Reed stepped forward. "I am Captain Thomas Reed of Earth. We meant no disrespect. Ignorance is not immunity. You were told. All are told." "Told what?" Reed asked, fighting to keep his voice steady. "The path is a navigational guideline, not— The path is protection." The being's form pulsed with intensity, and suddenly the view screen changed to show what lay beneath them. What they had been blindly flying over. It wasn't empty space. Stretching below them was a vast, sleeping entity. Its form defied comprehension. Part cosmic horror, part machine, part living tissue. It breathed slowly, its surface undulating in patterns that hurt the human mind to observe. The sleeper must not wake. The path avoids its dreams. You disturb its slumber. Reed felt his blood run cold. "We didn't know. We'll return to the path. Immediately." Too late. It stirs. The massive entity below them shuddered. A ripple passed across its incomprehensible form. "Your kind is new. You question. You explore. Admirable traits, usually." The being seemed to study them. "Perhaps you can still be of use." "How?" Reed asked, desperation edging into his voice. "A lullaby." The being transmitted a complex sequence of gravitational pulses, electromagnetic waves, and quantum fluctuations. "This is how we sing it back. To sleep, your vessel must be modified." Engineers worked frantically, repurposing the ship's systems according to the being's instructions. Reed had no choice but to trust this entity, this Ardani, he presumed. The fate of not just his crew, but potentially entire civilizations hung in the balance. Hours later, the modifications were complete. The Pathfinder now hummed with energy configurations that seemed to bend reality around it. "We're ready," Reed reported. "Then sing, humans, sing with me." The ship began to emit the lullaby, A complex symphony of energies directed at the cosmic entity below. The Ardani vessel joined in, their combined efforts creating patterns in space-time itself. For 3 days they maintained the lullaby. The crew worked in shifts, exhaustion setting in as they monitored systems pushed far beyond their designed parameters. The ship groaned under the strain, but held together. Gradually, the sleeping giant settled. Its movements calmed, the disturbing ripples fading until it returned to its previous dormant state. It sleeps again. You have done well. Relief washed over the bridge. What is it? Reed finally asked. Something older than stars, something hungry, something that must not wake. And you, guard it? We guard all against it. This is our purpose. This is why the path exists. Understanding dawned on Reed. The path isn't arbitrary. It's carefully designed to avoid disturbing this entity. Yes, now you understand. Now your species will respect the path. We will, promised Reed, and we'll make sure every human vessel knows why. The Ardani being's form brightened momentarily. Perhaps your questioning nature has value after all. In time, when your species matures, you may join us as guardians. As the magnificent vessel departed, Reed ordered an immediate return to the path. He drafted a report for Earth Command, knowing it would forever change humanity's place in galactic society. The Pathfinder rejoined the winding route established by the Ardani, moving slowly but safely through Sector 9. Behind them, ancient cosmic horrors slumbered on, undisturbed, by the tiny beings that traveled among the stars. And humanity learned the most important lesson of interstellar travel. Some rules exist for reasons beyond comprehension, and you never forsake the path.